Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. We have the Dow Industrials down 178, Nasdaq's down 24, S&Ps are down to 18. Gold contract up $39, traded at $12.33. Gold taking out its swing points, taking them out with volume. Gold, folks, wants to run up to this 1360 area. Big number. Silver's up 32 cents, trading at $15.61. Light sweet crude down 32 cents, 27.13. Bonds. Now, you're going to see bonds overnight. We have the 10-year right now up 20 ticks. The 10-year, folks, was up 1.5, which is just amazing. It's giving it up. It's coming back. 30-year right now is up 1 point and 23 ticks. That was up 2.5 points. That's also giving it up. King dollar. King dollar down 246 ticks, traded at 95.69. The euro is up 29, and the yen's at 112.57. We're going to go over and we're going to look at the S&P futures. Why? Because pre-market out here, what you had is this. We were coming down into the lows. We rejected those lows. We did it early, and that is when the markets were down right across the whole world, folks. And they were down big. The futures this morning at the 0700 hours got to 1802. That level there, if we go take a look at this on a daily now, what you're going to see, this market came back too fast into the lows. Why am I saying that? It takes huge amounts of energy to break highs or to break lows. As we came back in, you know, the February 8th level was a big down day. You went from 1884 to 1821 in the S&Ps. You had big volume. You had huge volume on the 20th of January, and that's what we're going into. Bottom line, the market's too tired to break out those lows, and what ends up happening? What ends up happening, folks, when you can't break out the lows, guess what? People are selling into it. The baby's going to bounce, and we more than likely will be the first ones that bounce. That correlation, by the way, has to do with going right across all the markets. If we take a look at the Treasury, the 10-year note got to 133.01. You're at 132.04. That is a monster move also. That is cooperating with the aspect that the S&P is also going to bounce, yes, which is deviant, no doubt. Now, gold is a different animal. What you have with gold is this. Gold got over the swing, has the volume over the swing. It's giving it up on price. Well, it's not giving it up on price. Hold on 1 second. It's trading at 1236.90. We've done 199,000 contracts. That sets up about a 1390 level. And that 1390 level basically got projected, you know, basically last week. Because last week it broke all the resistance. And I suspect what you have here is that gold wants to stay up there. Bonds want to pull back. Market itself and the volatility will stay out here. But the NDX 100, the NASDAQ, folks, is the one to watch. Why? Because the NASDAQ came off the bottom with huge conviction. And what you did have happen pre-market, if you were looking at this market pre-market, is that when the NQs were down to 38.62, right now we're at 39.32, you also had Tesla already trading up 9 or 10 points. Bottom line is that you had a few stocks that are in the NASDAQ that were trading up pretty heavily. So you can expect high volatility to continue. I do expect what you're going to see, this market's going to be twisted, and the NASDAQ wants to go positive. We'll see if the Dow can handle it, but the NASDAQ wants to go positive. Bonds want to pull back, and the pullback in bonds is going to be a monster here. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you each and every day by EverBank. For more information on the products they offer, you can give them a call at 855-750-4051, or you can visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great day. Have a safe day. Look forward to speaking at right back here tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.